Hi everyone and welcome to tonight's stream. I'm gonna try and remember to edit this next bit out of the YouTube video because I'm going to talk a little bit about what we're going to do today as well as some upcoming streams, which is of no interest to people on YouTube. If I do forget though, please leave a comment and I'll try and re-upload and cut this out. So today I'm going to take a look at a new game, Parks, or new to me. Anyway, this is just the base game as a solo run through. There is an expansion out, the nighttime or nightlife, something like that. Nightlife expansion. No, that's the Suburbia expansion, isn't it? Nightlife, maybe nighttime expansion, which I think I will be interested in playing if what I've heard about this game is anything to go by. I think I'm going to enjoy it. So we might do another stream of this on Friday. Later on, we will also take a look at Campaign Trail. Campaign Trail. And there's a new Kickstarter for that currently running for the next 2 weeks. I think it's still running for, which adds in another party, so it can go from 1 to 8 players now. Normally I'm not a political or area control type of gamer, but this one has caught my eye. There is also a new solo bot, new Ultima, that you can play against with the expansion, which does a better job recreating a lot of the elements from the multiplayer version of the game. Obviously with politics and US politics in particular, as those of you over there at the moment are probably fully aware, there's a lot of debate aspect, a lot of theatrics around that, which the solo game doesn't incorporate, but the new expansion, the new solo bot does. So after playing Parks, we're going to take a look at that, and if I get my head around the rules enough, we probably won't get a full playthrough today. But again, that'll be something we'll pop back to on Friday. So we'll do Parks on Friday and Campaign Trail, and I'm hoping to get a full game of Star Trek Frontiers in on Friday. So that's going to be a fairly long day. Hopefully my throat holds out. I think I've got a little bit of a sore throat coming on. But yeah, 2 fairly chunky games and probably Parks in between just to clear my head. But looking at what we have today, we're going to be playing Parks, and I'm just going to try and make sure these are working. So I've added a couple of commands. The game, if ever you're in the stream, should tell you what we're currently playing, and also give you a clue as to what command you can use, which should always just be the name of the game. Find out a little bit of Parks, not Parks. A little bit more about the game. So if you do join in late, you can get a bit of a summary as to what we're doing. With the games that I play more frequently, so things like Mage Knight, Gloomhaven, I will try and add a few little rule things in there as well. So really we're putting Nightbot through its paces and see what it's capable of doing. And just saves me interrupting the stream partway through for anyone who comes along to know what we're up to, but also doesn't exclude anyone who misses the start from being able to join in and get up to pace. So yeah, something that I'm working on when I'm not actually on camera. With that said, then let's jump into having a look at Parks itself. I have set up most of this. We need to lay out 3 parks. We do not set out the gear for a solo game. I need this and this deck, I believe it is. For the Ultima, we've set the waterfall aside. We need these. So during the course of this game, we're basically trekking through various landscapes, collecting memories. Well, that's how I'm going to picture it. And if we collect the right resources for those memories, so if we remember a lot of forest and sunlight, chances are we were trekking around Yellowstone. We can claim this. Yellowstone here is worth 5 points. If you've taken pictures, pictures are worth a point at the end of the game as well. Whoever has made the best memories of their experience will win, so most points wins. We have a random bot. Let me just make sure to ban him. And we carry on. So we have, to start with, added one of the advanced terrain into this deck. We can shuffle it up and lay all the regions we're going to be trekking through out. Each season we're adding one more card, so there's 4 seasons in the game. Who do we want to play as? I want 2 contrasting colours. Let's just go for these central 2. We'll be this murky green. The rangers can be red. We all start up here. The rangers don't need a campfire. We have 1. What cards were these? This is our endgame card. It does say for the first game just take 1. Not worrying too much about what it is. So if we can visit 5 parks which require rainfall, water memories, we'll get a bonus 2 points. 7 parks, which seems like a lot, will get us a bonus 3 points. Gear, we need to lay one of these out. The dummy player will collect weather resources, either rain or sunshine, and when they fill up a track, we're going to either do the yellow effect or the blue effect, depending on what has filled up, and then reveal a new card ready for the next time. As gear is revealed, it will have on it either, so in this case, two sunshine at the top right corner there. It'll be 1, 2, or 3, and that dictates how far the ranger moves forward. So it's quite a simple dummy experience. That's not shuffle, that's flip. And I think other than that, there's a little bit of a difference at the end of the trail. Yeah, as you can see, in terms of changes for the solo game, there's not a huge amount, and most of it is just how the solo moves. One last piece of setup. We need 1 cantina, and we need to choose the season. It shows us the weather pattern, so it's rain, sun, rain. And I will just clarify this point. I think you skip weather on the first tile. Yes. So we're going to put a raindrop, sunshine, rain, and then repeat rain, sunshine, and if there was more, it would continue that through. So we're going to begin as first player, and we can move our hiker as far along as we want to go. A bit like Tokaido, a fairly well-known game. The further you go, the more resources, or if there's an optimal move, you can jump up there, but you're leaving behind a lot of other options. The dummy player won't ever land on the same space as us, but we can land on their space once per season by flipping over our campfire, extinguishing it, basically. We want water, but there's only one here which uses water, and it's quite an expensive park to go to. 6 memories are required. This one would only be 4. But let's start off by visiting a lakeside region. So we will get 2 water. What we can do immediately though is spend 1 water here to get 2 sunlight. Let's do that. It nets us 1 extra resource, so that feels like something we should always do. And then if we wanted to come to this space, this one lets us trade 2 of any resource to 2 of any other resource except wildlife. So wildlife, as the name suggests, are wild. They can be any other resource. The dummy player then, we will flip over 1 card, and it is 1 sunshine. This is now an item that is available to us to purchase from which one is it? This, it's the end site. Yes. I think one of the things we can do when we get to the end. Where does it talk about it? Starting the season. Taking turns. Trail sites. Oh, the trail end, yes. So we can either reserve a park. So we'll take one of the ones from the tableau, put it in our personal area. We haven't scored it yet, but it won't be removed by dummy player, so that could be worthwhile. And we'd also gain the first hiker marker. We can buy gear, and we have to pay sunshine based on the cost at that top right as well. But this flashlight would make subsequent gear cheaper. That's possibly quite good. And the bottom action would be to visit a park, which is actually to score one of them. And we've got 2 hikers, so we can do those twice at the end. Yes. Okay, so as I said though, there's 1 star, 1 sunshine on this flashlight. The dummy player would move 1 forward, but it won't stop on our space, so it will go forward 1 more, and it will claim the water. It doesn't do anything else. It doesn't interact with the tiles it lands on at all. It will just take the weather tokens that are on them. So we don't particularly need the trees. So we could leap forward and claim this water and the double sunshine, which is quite good. It would probably empty this space as well. And we could look at trading 2 sunshine for 2 mountains. And we'd be perfectly placed to complete this objective if we wanted to. So we'll take the weather token as well away from the dummy player, which, considering how many water droplets were available and the fact it would make us discard down to 4 resources, is not a bad thing. Moving our back hiker to our front hiker is pretty bad. We'd lose out potentially on a lot of stuff, but If we keep them close, I think that's the one I'd want to trigger first. Then we reveal a new gear item, and again, it's 1 star. Binoculars. So he will move forward 1. In terms of determining whether it's the front dummy or the rear one that moves, if we are ahead of both dummy meeples, the front one moves. If he is tied or behind, then it'll be the back one. Alright, so we could just come forward and claim the water, because chances are, or not chances are, we know for certain, because he only scored a 1 and we leapt forward quite a long way, that it's going to be the dummy player here that still moves forward. So we could claim the water and probably trade. Yeah, let's take the water as well. We're getting a lot of these. I think there's a hard limit of 12 on how many resources you can hold. Probably in the keynote section somewhere. Oh, limit of 12, here we go. Perfect. So we reveal another gear. This one is a 2 sunshine. You may gain 3 water instead of a mountain. Wow, that's really good. Particularly since we want parks with a lot of water. So we might want to buy this. If we do, we're going to need more sunshine. So the park rangers will move forward 2 spaces and take the water. So this park ranger won't move unless we advance our lead hiker. And I'm not too worried about that at the minute, because I would like to come here and get rid of... It can be any combination. We could get rid of a water and a sunshine for any 2 other tokens, so long as the tokens you're taking don't match either. So we couldn't trade a sun and a water for 2 water. We do have to trade 2 tokens. If we're thinking of potentially buying some equipment though, I want to keep hold of... Oh, I keep dragging those. No, I don't want to lock them, do I? We're going to shuffle them soon, but we'll get rid of 2 water. We want mountains. Let's pick up 2 mountains. It just happens we're trading 2 of the same, 2 different tokens which are also the same. Now the dummy is going to move his back meeple because he's already in the lead. Oh, compass. Parks cost 2 less to visit. That's quite a good discount over the course of a game. So it's 2 stars. He would land here, but he's going to go 1 ahead of us. We've got the option of using our campfire. We could get more sunshine. Yeah, we call it sunshine. I keep referring to it as stars because one of the playthroughs I watched ahead of time kept calling them stars. So apologies, they are sunshine memories. Could come and get some more sunshine. But do we just want to claim... We could claim the park before it disappears and score it now. Or we come forward, get the sunshine on the mountain. I think if I was going to claim something, I'd quite like parks. The compass here to cost 2 less. Yeah, that's really good. If there was a water version though, that would be better for us long term. That matches into our objective. But then we don't have to collect a lot of sunshine. Yeah, let's skip quite far forward. And we'll read the section here on end of trail. So buy gear. To buy gear, place your hiker on the backpack area, select one of the 3 available gear cards. We only have 2 actually because we've not revealed any with 3 stars. And solo. Your hikers have the same 3 options at the trail end. Reserve a park, buy gear, or visit a park. Your campfire relights each time one of your hikers reaches the trail end. Oh, okay, so it's not once per season. In which case, I would prefer to use my campfire before I get one there. Let's just finish reading this. Rangers take unique actions at the trail end. The 3 dark green slots on the left side of the trail end tile are reserved for rangers. The cost of the gear that landed the ranger at trail end determines which slot it takes. The top slot, discard the leftmost park. He gains the triangle. If you have, ranger moves to the reserve park area, making the action unavailable. Okay. Campfire. Campfire. Sometimes a hiker is already at the site you want to visit. To visit a site that is occupied by another hiker, including your own, you must use your campfire by flipping it over. If your campfire is extinguished, you cannot visit a site occupied by another hiker. So we could get a tree, and this would be the hiker that's moving. We could come here. This lets us draw another canteen card, which can be quite useful. Or trade 2 resources in for a picture, which is effectively worth a point. Nice pictures. I think a tree, just in case we get blocked, we could still claim one of these tiles, and it's our last chance to get a tree. We have to flip this over, get one. Forest. We've walked in the woods for a little bit. Reveal one more, and it is a 3. Sunshine can be used in place of mountains on parks. So, they won't move their lead. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Claim the sunshine. So now we're quite a way behind. We can't land anywhere except on their spaces, and we've just used our campfire. I'm going to take my front one and claim gear. And I'm going to spend 2 sunshine on the compass. 1, 2. That means we could either get Mesa Verde or the Rocky Mountain Park with our remaining meeple. Potentially get more sunshine on their way, but we'd risk well, one of these is going to get blocked this turn anyway. So let's reveal. Unfortunately, it is 3. They are going to take the number 3 space. Let's just check this. So the bottom slot, discard the rightmost park, shuffle all 3-cost gear on the board back into the gear deck. These will disappear. In here, this park, the one that we wanted, disappears. On our turn then, we can get more sunshine or a mountain. If we get the mountain, then we know that other backpacker's going to end up over here. Since we aren't using our sunshine, and we've got a fair amount, I think I'm just going to come over. Otherwise we can't claim Yellowstone anyway. Gaining 3 water instead of a mountain though isn't terrible. So yeah, let's leave it up to chance, because when we're the last hiker on the trail, if both our hikers are at the end before the rangers basically end the round. If both rangers reach there before you've completed your hike, all remaining hikers move to the trail end. Whether you have 1 or 2 hikers remaining on the trail, you may only choose one final action at the trail end. So we're going to get whatever action is left over anyway. So let's pick up 2 more sunshine, and fate can decide whether we get the water filter, make the mountains really good for water for us, or we'll buy Mesa Verde. Flip over new gear. It's 2. You may fill a cantina for free when you visit the sunshine, and instantly we would gain another cantina. 2 spaces, he's going to move 1, 2. He takes the camera. And the number 2 park disappears. So that was the other park that we kind of wanted. The camera would make this space actually only cost us 1 resource instead of 2. I forgot we had the camera. Now it is with the dummy, the ranger party. So we move to the end. We can't score Yellowstone. So I think we'll go for water bottle, because I don't really want the wild instead of water. We will spend 2 sunshine. A water bottle. And we gain 1 more cantina. Basically, we can get a free mountain. Okay. So, end of season. Pick up all the trail sites. Can we group them easy? Yes. Fantastic. We will add 1 more advanced site so the trail gets slightly longer. Put the previous season card on the bottom of the season deck and reveal a new one. By the weather pattern. The player who has the camera can turn in 1 at this point as well. Empty all cantinas. Meeples return to the trailhead. I guess this national park stays where it is by the looks of it. There's nowhere that says to refresh. We just revealed 2 new parks, neither of which require water. Wow. It's unfortunate for our end game objective. We will shuffle up, place out all the regions we're going to go trekking through. So this will be the new wild or new advanced section. It's trade 1 resource for a wild resource. And our weather pattern. Oh, season of snow. What was? Parks cost 1 water less to visit. Wow, I didn't even get advantage of that. This time, gain 1 water if you gain any mountains on a turn. So we will be getting a mountain here if we place a water, which will give us another water, which is nice. Sun, rain, rain is the weather pattern. So sun, rain, rain, sun, rain, rain. So the chances are we're going to have to discard down to 4. Oh, that's terrible. Unless I force them onto the sunshine. Move your back hiker to your front hiker. So presumably, because they have the first player marker, having gone to the number 1 spot, solo player will go first. Solo remains the same. Ranger moves to and gains this. Yeah, sounds like they go first, so 1. Parks cost a water less, that's decent. So they will come here. I think we're going to jump to the rain. Hopefully they take the sunshine. All that will mean then is our back hiker also jumps forward to here. This gets us the water from the weather, which we'll place here, and 2 other water, so we can place 1 here and gain 1. We will gain a mountain, which because of the season effect gains us a water, and 2 sunshine. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have maxed out our resources. Pretty bad. Can definitely score some high scoring arcs this turn. So you know what, rather than put a water here, we will take it, get rid of the 2 sunshine we got from it, and maybe we'll get a water somewhere else. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think if we come here, we can trade for a picture and we'll get the water anyway, and then our other ranger can pick some stuff up again. So we flip this over. They get 2 stars. Okay. So he's going to unfortunately skip this one, land here, which picks up this, which absolutely wrecks us. We have to discard down to 4 resources. Okay, we need two trees for this, 3 mountains. Let's keep 3 mountains and a sunshine. Wow, that's really bad. So the solo events, when they pick it up, if the tracker receives through the same weather token, then the corresponding event is triggered. Resolve the action on the card. Then put the card on the bottom of the solo deck and reveal a new card. Return the 3 matching tokens that triggered. Any other tokens should remain. Okay, so just get rid of these and reveal a new one. So the effect of the sunshine now, we move the active ranger to the site before the trail end. What would the blue action be? Discard a reserved park and all of, yeah, so that would have been fine. Ah, that's a shame. Trying to force him to take the sunshine. Our turn then. Well, we don't need to worry about flips. Don't need to worry about having lots of resources because we definitely don't. So we're going to come here. We'll take the sunshine and a mountain. And anytime we take a mountain, we also get a water. Replace the water in our cantina. 2 more sunshine. Dummy player, 3 stars. So they're in the lead. So this one will come 1, 2, 3. Yeah. He gets the star, which means the active ranger moves here. Guest claims the water. Ranger gains the first player, or they discard all of our mountains. Okay. There's only 1 water remaining. When do we get the camera? Look. When choosing the 2 trail site, after taking a picture, gain the camera from whoever currently has it. Yeah, that'd be worthwhile trying to get. No trees, so I can't claim 2 of the cards. So I think the fact that we have no points and we've lost most of our resources, I'm going to come and claim a park, and I want this one. So we can do it with 2 sunshine less. So we need 2 sunshine, 3 mountains. So we're going to spend these resources. At least we've got 5 points. We have started making memories. The dummy player then. 2. Parks cost 2 water less. Okay. He comes here. And the number 2 space park disappears. Let's get 2 water. 1, 2. You may fill a cantina for free and gain a cantina. Fix the water. He gets to the end site, we'll go to the end anyway. So do we try and grab... We're going to be buying something. Let's get 2 more sunshine. As we can't... Even if we trade, we can't get Yellowstone. Dummy player. It's 2. Can he go? Let's see. Can he go onto the same space? If they'd occupy the same space, nothing happens. Okay, so they'd come here. We come to the end. We could either reserve a space, so we could reserve Yellowstone. Bit daft, or we could buy a wide angle lens. Would let us trade resources. Take a picture for a point. Not bad. Don't really need the sunshine. Yeah, let's go for it. We're halfway through the game. We've only got 5 points. That's pretty bad. I'm buying gear when I should be doing probably anything else. Okay. So that is half the game. What does it say is a good score? I mean, I know we're nowhere near. Less than 20 points. We've gone hiking and missed everything. But then 30 points is fantastic. So there's not much spread on those. Okay. The North Cascades National Park does have water on it. We need 5 though. This would be 1. And we'd need 3 more in the final round, so it's just not going to happen. So we probably want Yellowstone because at least we get the sunshine discount. Group up these tiles, add 1 more advanced tile, shuffle them around. Go to the season, lay these out. And the weather, this was weather, wasn't it? Season of Starlight Parks cost 1 sunshine less. Sun, rain, sun, sun, rain, sun, sun. We can get rid of these 2 water. Okay. Reference the rules a little bit less now. We've done it a few seasons. So they are going first still with 2 sunshine. 1, 2, they get that sunshine. Block that site, which I was quite interested in going to. Could spend our campfire to go there straight away. Would let us fill a cantina And trade some sunshine. Picture for a point as well. Yeah, let's do it. Let's spend our campfire. We'll move here. We get 2 sunshine. We can fill a cantina for free. Oh, we got a water here for another 2 sunshine, but we're going to spend those 2 sunshine on a picture. Beautiful bison. Actually, no, I wanted to keep one of those sunshine, get rid of the mountain. Chances are we're going to lose our mountain soon anyway. One thing I do need to clarify is when we're tied, if a hiker is ahead of both rangers on the trail, move the front ranger. If a ranger is ahead or tied with a front hiker, move the back ranger. Back ranger is going to move 3. Parks cost forest less. 1, 2, 3. They get the water, and we need to discard all of our mountains. We don't have any. Rangers immediately move again. Discard all of your sunlight. That's pretty bad, but there's only 1 water here. That's not too worrying. Okay. We need forests, which means we need this space. In order to get that space, what's this one? Reserve a park or buy gear. Okay, so we could buy gear. That wouldn't be too bad. Parks costing a tree less. Going to gain 1 mountain here. So 2 more mountains. A couple of trees. Let's move forward 1. We claim the sunshine and a mountain. Ooh, water would get us mountains here as well. Yeah, that's quite good. So, sunshine can be used in place of mountains on parks. The front one's going to move 1, 2, 3. This space. We could then trade. I think that's worth doing. We can get rid of 2 sunshine. 1, 2. And get one, 2 trees. As unfortunately covered 3-star one, which I didn't think it would straight away. They're ahead, so the back one's going to move. So whether he draws a 1, 2, or 3, he's going to land on this space. But let's see what he gets. Another 3 stars, which is parks costing less. Okay, so let's see then. We've actually got nowhere else we're getting water from, have we? Don't know why I thought we would be getting More water. So let's come here. Take the sunshine and a tree. One memory of the forests. Dummy player 2 would land him here, so he goes to this space and gets rid of the one that we wanted to score. That's okay, actually no, we wanted Yellowstone, that's fine. Yeah, we could score gear. Buy gear even and get this, so parks would be cheaper. I think at this point we just have to take what is on offer before it goes. So our parks are 2 sunshine less, so it's only 2 sunshine and 3 trees. Get rid of those, and we can take Yellowstone. Up to 11 points. Dummy player. Oh, 3 again, he's moving rapidly. 1, 2, 3. I think really what I want to do is take a picture. Grab this sunshine. And trade 2 resources for a picture. And take the camera. Hopefully he doesn't block that at the end. He does 1. And there's no 1s there to block. So we will come to the end. What do we want to do? Could reserve the North Cascades. It's not terrible. I've got half of what we'd need for it. Or just gain a lot of sunshine instead of mountains. Would give us first player, wouldn't it, if we reserved 1? No, because they've claimed it and blocked this site. I need to reread what it said for solar. I've forgotten how they phrased it. Discard the leftmost park. The ranger moves right and gains the triangle. If you have not already claimed the slot for the season, if you have, then the ranger moves. Okay, so we could reserve. We won't get the first player. Can't buy a park, so I think rather than getting any of that gear, we will take this. So we haven't scored it. Do have the camera though, so we can get rid of 1 resource for another point. That looks nice. Drop to 13. That's all right. We might get to that 20 mark. Flip these over, add the final one in, shuffle around. Goodbye. Oops. 1, 2. Did I shuffle? I think I did, didn't I? I'm sure I said shuffle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. The weather for the season: sunshine, rain. Gain 1 sunshine if you gain any trees. Sun, 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 rain, sun, sun. So they're probably going to immediately move again. There's our parks that need water. We haven't got any at the minute, which means we're not going to score this bonus. We took both of them. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7 would need 3 more points to reach the 20 mark, which we need 21 to even not be... No, 20 to 24 is even acceptable. Not great, but not being ridiculed. So that's our goal. Okay. They move 1. It's fine. They take the water space. We gain a tree. We do want this water space, but it's a bit early to be using that. So let's come here. We take 1 sunshine, double sunshine, 1, 2. So we can fill a cantina for free. And we get double sun, but immediately spend that to gain a picture. Take 1 moose. Okay. Dummy player then 3. Spend your campfire to have your hiker revisit their current space. He's going to move 1, 2, 3. Block that. Which means we can then come here to water. Take what is this additional space we've unlocked? I should look that up. Copy the action from another site occupied by a hiker. Okay. That's quite good. Another 3. So they're in the lead, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3 here and take the sunshine, which means they're immediately going to move again. It's a 1. So if they take that water, we're going to have to discard all of our water, and then we're in trouble. There's a long way to move, though. Guess I'm going to have to. We get the water, and water and a mountain. We keep 1 of each. Got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dummy player 2. So they go 1, 2. We've got the resources for this, so long as we don't get messed up. When you visit a park, you may visit another one. Well, we definitely want to visit this one. There's no way we're going to lose all of our water, so we should be fine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can only take one more resource. So let's come here first. Because we have the camera, we can spend 1 sunshine for a picture. And we're up to 15 points. Dummy player 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's take the sunshine. And this isn't too bad. It just means keep the next card face down till it activates. But there won't be another one that activates. They're going to reach the end of this trail. We can get a load of sunshine. Yes, that's really good. Because we can fill this for free. Gets us a mountain. And then spend the two sunshine for another picture. And we should still be able to trade before both the rangers. Oh, actually, just even claiming this one now. Yeah, let's hope. It's a 3. So they will come here. The number 3 park disappears. All the 3 movements get shuffled back in. So if they do draw all the low numbers, they will eventually just move really quickly. Our fella here then will just move not to claim first player. We will be scoring a park. We're going to take this one for just these 2 resources because we get the discount of sunshine. Dummy player then gets another 3, so they come to the end. We have to come to the end and score something. We will score this park and get rid of four water and 2 mountains to do so. And we still have the camera, so we can get rid of 1 resource for on a different picture. Another photograph. We started slowly, but I think that ended quite well for us. We've got 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 3 points. We've scored nothing from this bonus objective, because I don't think... Nope. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 water parks come out in total, but they were discarded quite quickly, which is unfortunate. 23 points, where does that sit us? I mean, it's not great. We're probably in that. Okay, yeah, You're going casual now, a real enthusiast. A few more hearty conversations with your local outdoors gear shop, and you'll all be jamming. Nearly a seasoned hiker. That is parks. Pretty simple. Take selective actions, gather some resources, collect your points. Was yeah, nice and easy. I think it took a season or so to really get a feel for what was going on. But yeah, pretty straightforward. What does it get rated on Board Game Geek in terms of difficulty? Complexity 2.19 out of 5, 30 to 60 minutes. That feels about right. It's a pretty light game, which is a nice, good family favourite. You can get it out during the holiday season and probably not scare your parents off too much, because it's quite a nice theme. You're collecting memories from various sites you've seen in the national parks. All of the art itself comes from a collection of prints that they've done for the national parks, so it should all be. I'm not going to tend to know most of these. I've been to a few. Kings Canyon, Grand Canyon. Don't know this one. Yosemite. Haven't been to Samoa, that would be lovely. Olympic, nope. Oh, another Grand Canyon. Bit cheating. Oh, I went to Zion. Yeah, that was. Yeah, nice. Very pleasant artwork. Very easy, simple mechanisms, but still feels like a nice strategy. Ooh, Badlands, yep, went there. Big Bend. Where is that? I think Texas. Not sure if we went there. Someone will have to leave a comment. Is it near? Yeah, I've been to the Everglades. So that was a national park. No, I don't think I've been to Big Bend. I think I've just heard of it. We only went a little way, Sequoia, yes. A little way into Texas. Went to the Alamo. Yellowstone I've been to. Carlsbad I went to. Yosemite. Is that the Half Dome? Or is that... No, Zion. Zion is from... I'm going to just say that sci-fi film, isn't it? Was that Zion? Close Encounters? I forget. As I say, I'm not American. My geography for over there is fairly poor. Utah. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I've been taking a look over the rules for the expansion in the next few days, and we'll give it a good go on Friday. And let's take a look now then. Another game that we'll give a full play on Friday. Start playing it at 9:30. We're going to take a look at Campaign Trail.